Okay, we are live right now. Okay, let me just post this here. Post on Twitter here. Okay. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a great weekend. Okay. Hey guys. Hey Anawak. Hey Mizor. Honor, Rundy. Wolven Hunter. Lee. Hey guys. Hey bro, nice outfit. Thank you. Okay. Jacob, what's going on? We gonna, we're selling like a hangar or business, or, hey professional, can I ask you a question? Surely, and what's your question? Thank you, Anowak. Hey Drifter. Hi, Era. Okay. Thank you for subscribing, JXE.
So this should be easy.
Oh, we're sourcing. Okay. Well, this is gonna be easy anyways. I'm good, guys. You don't have to pick me up, but thank you. Okay, let's get over there. Oh, I don't really comment on other channels, Liam. Would you call Mercenaries the worst GT Online update? No, it's definitely one of the worser ones, but it's not the worst one. The worst one is probably San Andreas Super Sports series. That'll probably be the worst one. The preservation of Vladimir Lenin is horrifying. Thank you for the super chat, Victor. They, he's on display, and it looks like he died yesterday. Basically kept him in like a mummified state for over 100 years. Here's a tip, guys. On this mission, just call somebody like Johan, and it'll just skip the rooster dialogue. Hello, Kaden. I think it might have Mr. Waifu. Okay. And when you're escaping, if you're in a helicopter, probably best to fly over the water, because the police can't really see you here. Okay. One thing I don't like about the land missions is that you can't drop cargo on the roof. I think that kind of sucks. Thank you, PC. Yes, well, a lot of times, just hang out with each other or invite each other, Edward. I played the first Dying Light, but I never beat it. They're shutting down Xbox Live on 360 soon, what? First time I heard about that.
Come to the hangar.
How good is Rooster for sourcing crates? I'm actually gonna have a video talking about this, Mark, but not really good. He sources you random crates. It's not really worth it with him. Look, I'll tell you this. Rooster would be worth sourcing crates if you could pick the crate. If you could pick the crate that you wanted to source, like if you could pick, I want you to source just narcotics or chemical or just medical. If you could do that with him, then he'd be worth it. But in this state that he's at, no. Can you help me with my casino heist? Possibly later. I always save the heist at the end, Dave.
You find.
I really wish it would be easier if Rockstar would allow players to source 4 crates instead of 1. Really annoying. I agree with you, Eric. We should be able to source 4 crates at a time. I would definitely be for that. Oh, that 13 million that I made the other day, I never deposited it. Should probably deposit it. Oh, thank you, GD. Thank you, man, for sponsoring my channel. Hey, Pro, hope you have a good holiday weekend. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you, man. Okay. You are amazing. Thank you. Are you a GTA Plus member? No. I refuse to buy GTA Plus. Even if there is specific content that I cannot show you guys for a video, I will not buy GTA Plus under any circumstances. I will never buy it. So that's,
Great job!
I wouldn't mind GTA being cross-platform with Xbox, but not personally with PC. Not until Rockstar completely gets rid of modders. No, I don't want it with PC personally. Is 1 crate still the best RP method? Yeah. Let me help Pierston here. Okay, Pierston, what are we doing right now? Probably just turned 60 Saturday. Well, happy birthday, Michael. Okay, I'm outside already, Pierston. So you just need to sell your business or source the crates, whichever one. Let me actually spawn my ride. Right. Oh, it's destroyed. I gotta call Morris. How to join? You would just join off of friends list. GD Lives. Thank you for the super chat, man.
Hello, this is Morse Mutual Insurance. I think we can do that.
Time for my.
Okay, this actually is not that bad of a mission. Why is the weekend bonus not working for me? I heard there's like a glitch that just happened with the bonus, but I don't know much more than that. For the record, I still need a permit. Permit. I have one yet. Well, I hope you get one. I hope that you get one. Blinded Eagle. I hope everything works out good for you. Can you drop all 10 in one car? Yes, you can. And here's the thing. These new cell missions, they're dependent based on the amount of players that you have. I'm gonna have a guide coming out explaining all of this, but basically, if you're just one player and you're selling 50 crates, you will always have one delivery vehicle as long as you sell land. Air vehicles, you might have multiple, but for if you're selling land, it's always gonna be the amount of vehicles. So if you have 2 people in your CEO, you're gonna have 2 vehicles. 3 vehicles, 3. Like in this case, you know, for Pearston's thing, we had 3 vehicles. And also, if the other 2 vehicles get destroyed, it's not gonna affect the amount that you have in it. It's if all 3 get destroyed, then you're gonna lose everything. But you could have all the other 2 destroyed and just deliver all 10 in one, and you'll still get the full amount. Hello, Runaway 3. Thank you for the super chat, man. Thank you, man. Is the scariest mission Kingdom Come from GTA 3? Is that... Thank you, Matthew. Is that the one with all the crazy bombers? Is that one? Oh, how are the 2000s for you? They were okay. The first half of the 2000s I kind of liked. The second half I didn't like that much. The second half, like, in 2007 we moved to a different neighborhood, and I didn't like the school that I went to. Follow the blue smoke, it's the best route to the area. There we go. Oh, that wasn't it. Okay. We just gotta follow the blue smoke. That's all we gotta do. Yeah, so just follow the blue smoke. It'll actually take you the best route to the place. Whoa. Okay, Well, I could, Logger. I'm just finishing helping Pearson sell right now.
Oh no, my car! Poser.
Damn degenerate!
There we go. So I knew the next drop was that way because I followed the blue smoke, even as Pearson was making that previous drop. Okay, let me look at the chat now. Sorry about that, guys. I was just, the ice cream truck in GTA 4 is a bit creepy. What do you mean, Matthew? I thought it was the creepiest in Vice City how it was selling drugs. Imagine if Rockstar put a paywall to play GTA Online or any future game title. Oh, I don't think they would even go that far. I think they would still allow people to play, but the next GTA game, don't be surprised if it's filled with microtransactions from the moment that it launches. The online, at least. Thank you, Alize. And thank you, a Blinded Eagle. I kind of wish Sony Microsoft can let you gift your friends games or PS Plus Gold if you have like 2FA or something. Anyone else agree? I think they should let you they should let you gift. Yes, like kind of like Steam does. Pearson, what kind of crates were you selling? Can you message me? What kind of crates were they? What type were those? Was that what was that we just sold? The cargo.
Well,
Can we help a logger here next? And I can help anybody with any business they need, but I would prefer to help with Hangar if I could. Yes, we will get a Ghost Recon Wildlands playthrough, yes. That's on my list of games to do. I will play that, yes. Bro, I had a theory that Tony wouldn't go after Claude in GTA 3 because Salvatore kind of betrayed him at the end of Liberty City Stories. So it's revenge. Not necessarily, Matthew, because Tony was very loyal to Salvatore even after he screwed him over. He was for the last 3 years, or Tony wouldn't have been made capo if he wasn't. Narcotics, chemical, and medical supplies. Well, Pearson, you want to try to have 50 of a single type, like narcotics, chemical, or medical, or if you can't do that, then at least do 25 chemical, or 25 narcotics, or 25 medical, and 25 chemical. You know, that's what you want to do. Do you think GTA 6 will be You mean milked? Like GTA Online? Oh yes, the thing is though, guys, is when GTA 6 comes out, don't expect another GTA game for at least, I'd say, 7 or 8 or maybe 9 years even, because they are gonna milk GTA 6 for as long as they possibly can when that game comes out. Wait, what? OP text? Honestly, when GTA 6 comes out, don't expect another GTA game until probably PlayStation 7 at that point, and I'm not exaggerating when I say that. Oh, the ice cream theme song. Okay, Matthew. Logger, can you invite me to your business? Just invite me to your business when you're ready. You know something, I think? When GTA 6 comes out, we're probably not gonna get GTA 7 until probably once the sun burns out. That's probably when we'll get the next GTA game. Logger, are you ready to sell? I'm just waiting for you. Oh no, I thought invite me to the hangar next time when you get a chance. Oh, and don't do air missions. Don't do air missions, Logger. Logger, there. Oh no. We only have 2 people in the CEO. I think there's 3 planes. Okay, hold on. I'm coming. Oh wait, is this a crate warehouse? This is CEO crates? Okay, I'm getting confused now. But you should still have only sell when you have if you're selling a full warehouse, only sell when you have 3 people ready. 3 people minimum. Okay, I got confused for a moment here. It's okay, Logger. It's not a big deal. But just know in the future that, you know, when you sell a large warehouse, have at least 3 people ready with you. In 4.5 billion years, yeah, that's probably when we'll get GTA 7. Thank you, Alphanor, for the super chat. We'll see who has a heist ready at the end, Brandon. And what I think, a bunch of people are asking me to do heists at the end of the stream. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna do first come first serve. So at the end of the near the end of the stream, when I decide what heist I do, I'm probably gonna say, you know, whoever invites me first is the heist that I'll help with. That's probably what I'll do. So I'll just to be fair to everyone. Yeah, but that's fine. The enemies are at the drop. I can take care of it. Oh, that's really annoying, Phoenix. So hopefully Ackman's video does something about it. I pray for a GTA 6 story to be good. Same. I care about story a lot. Some people only care about the online, but I care about the story. I want the story to actually be really good. Bro, would you like to see an Outlaws? You will be able to build your own smuggler time empire where you buy bases and workers. Yeah, that'd be fine. That'd be cool. I only really play DMZ. That's really the only thing I play on Call of Duty now. Ah, damn. Let's move around too much. What? Why? Okay, where did it spawn me just now? Look at this. Okay. Oh, it's the bomb vest mission. Yeah, I would say it's probably the scariest mission. What's that biker doing all the way up there? Okay. Okay, all the bikers are dead. Okay, let me go get the other plane then. My favorite GT Online DLC, probably Cayo Perico. Yeah, I would say Cayo Perico. I could possibly later, Yara. What kind of approach is it on the casino heist? Favorite game of 2010? My favorite game in 2010? Probably Medal of Honor. Yeah, Medal of Honor, the modern one. Or maybe Mafia 2. I think the updated Hangar business is good. I do like the ground missions. I'm actually happy they added that. But what they could really do to make the Hangar better is just let us source 4 crates solo at a time. I think that'd be good. I'm gonna look into that a little bit later, Blinded Eagle. Because a few people have asked me about that. I gotta change something in my settings to turn on gift memberships, but I'm gonna check something in my settings a little bit later. Hi, Pro. I'm really sorry you got. I don't know why people do that. I like your streams. Well, thank you. Thank you, Caliber. Thanks, man. Oh, what the Wilson's not. I don't know how you're not falling off here, Wilson. I really don't know how. Basically, what Caliber is talking about is earlier this morning, earlier, maybe it was more like midday around there. I ordered some food from UberEats, and when I ordered that food from UberEats, I ordered Popeyes, and I ordered like that gallon of like lemonade that they have. I ordered that as like a drink that I could just put in my fridge. And what happened is the guy, because I live in an apartment building, and what I do is when I order food, I always just write in the thing, I say just leave it in the lobby and just take a picture. And this guy, he didn't want to leave it in the lobby. He instead started texting me, come down here and stuff like that. And I came down and I gave the guy a good tip. I gave him a 20% tip, which was like $11. And what happened is when I came down, he wanted me to hold the bag. He wanted me to hold the bag as he took a picture. And what happened is when I brought it up to my apartment, I noticed that the seal, like that little tape thing, that was not taped all the way. It was actually broken. And I realized that my lemonade actually was not in the bag. Now I'm not 100% certain whether the guy took it or not, but I'm like 90% certain that he did. Like I'm not 100% certain he did it, but I'm like 90% certain because the lemonade wasn't there, and he wanted me to come down and take a picture, and that's probably so he could say that I didn't, that I checked that everything was in there, but that was, that. Yeah, I saw the person was on my wing. I don't know how they didn't fall off, but... But it's whatever. It sucks, but you know, it could have been much worse. It could have been, you know, he could have taken parts of my food, but it was just a lemonade. But well, the thing is though is that you can't ever be 100% certain of something unless you see it for yourself. So I'm not 100% certain he took my lemonade. I'm not 100% on that, but I'm like 90% on it. So, yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna leave it the way it is right now because I don't know what I could do at this point. Because he took the picture of me holding the food, and so he would just claim that I already checked the bag and everything like that. But, you know, next time, I'm not gonna do that. Next time somebody tells me, like, you know, come down here and get the food, I'm gonna say, no, I gave the specific instructions to just leave it in the lobby and take the picture there. So that's just what I'm gonna do next time, is, that. I might just say something to UberEats later on. Maybe they'll give me a credit or something, but it's, Hey Patrick, would you do one day a playthrough of Manhunt Bully one day? Yeah, I would definitely do a playthrough of those games. Manhunt, I'm a little concerned the whole playthrough might get demonetized because of how violent it is, but I'm up for doing it.
Okay, the...
Thank you, real GD Lamar. Thanks, man. No, you're not muted in chat. The big con, okay. But yeah, that's basically my advice to people, is that next time somebody orders food to you, you know, brings it to you, just make sure that you check the bag, that everything's in there. And it's just, and if they say, you know what, you don't trust me, just say to them, I want to make sure that everything's in the bag. It's not that I don't trust you. Because sometimes restaurants make a mistake too. You know, for all I know, the restaurant could have made a mistake, but in this case, I'm pretty certain he was the one who took the lemonade. But... oh, damn, I'm falling all the way off this whole thing now here. The Sterling submachine gun? No, it sounds familiar. I'll look it up in a little bit, because it sounds very familiar. If I see a picture of it, I'll probably be like, oh yeah, that thing. Patrick, would you like to try GTA Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories to turn into a definitive edition? What would your thoughts be? Would I want Vice City Stories and Liberty City Stories to be released on the PS5 in like a definitive edition? Sure. But as long as the character models don't look horrible like they did in San Andreas, and as long as the thing isn't glitchy like hell, then yes, I would be fine with a Vice City and Liberty City. But the thing about it is, we probably would get a Liberty City Stories definitive edition. That we probably would get, but we probably would never get a Vice City one, Vice City Stories, because for Vice City Stories, Phil Collins and the copyright, we're doing that with him, and I don't know if he would be fine with that. So that's like a bad Navy SEAL. Nice, Booney. Thank you, I am Batman. Thanks, man. professional historian. Well, thank you, man. Will I ever play Izonzo? I actually have Izonzo. I actually do. Where is it here? I did have it here somewhere. Oh, here it is, Izonzo, the Italian front. I do have it. I didn't play it much, but maybe I'll do a video of it when I get the chance. But I do have Izonzo. You missed my second $5 super chat. I'm sorry, Eric. Let me go back and check. I apologize. I'm sorry. And thank you, Matthew, for that super chat earlier. You should make a video talking about how players should be able to source 4 crates instead of 1 hangar and explaining why. I actually did. I talked about the things that the San Andreas Mercenaries update should do. I've actually talked about it in a few videos, but I don't think that, yeah, I don't think they would do it. Are you still doing lore videos? Yes, my next lore video is a GTA 5 lore video, just letting everyone know. And then after I make that next GTA 5 lore video, I don't want to spoil what the next GTA 5 lore video is going to be, but it's going to be explaining a few things that happen in the story that people are a bit confused on. And then after I finish that GTA 5 lore video, I'm going to be doing a lore video that people have been requesting for a very, very long time. And that is the Jimmy Pegarino character analysis lore video. That's the one we're going to be doing next after my next lore video that I put out. And that one we're going to be... Wow, what kind of idiot parks like this? We're gonna be analyzing Jimmy Pegarino as a character, and I'm gonna be explaining why he didn't get on the commission and why the other families laughed at him. Is it possible for people to join your crew on Rockstar Social Club? Because when tried, I never got accepted. Well, real GD Lamar, we don't really use the crews much anymore. We just basically play together all as just friends. That's pretty much what we do. Because the crews were getting really, they were getting really filled up. They had a lot of people in them, and there were so many people that just kept wanting to join. But on top of that is there was also griefers, and there was griefers that they would the griefers they would exploit a glitch where if they found the crew on the leaderboard, they would just join you and they would follow you session to session and just kill you. And so that's why I largely stopped using the crews. That reason is. So, some of the people still have their crew tags open, that's fine. But that's why we really don't accept anyone to the crews. We really don't use the crews any much. We still play together as a community, we have fun, but we just don't use the crews much anymore. Wilson, how are you not falling off? I don't understand this, because it's like whenever I stand in a vehicle, I always fall off. I don't know how you did that on the plane and how you're doing that right now. How are you doing that? I don't understand. Because people will fall off the vehicle when they stand on it. Sniper Elite lore video. Yes, Miss Dixon. I'm gonna make that too. I know what you're talking about, the lore video I promised last time on my last channel update video. Just understand it was just the GTA content. The GTA content is just what made me really busy because I just had to get that out first and I had to do that. But yes, I will do that also, okay? Miss Dixon, I will have the Sniper Elite lore video out also. What happened to Donald Love? There's a few theories on that. I'm considering making a video on that one day.
We gonna make this sale? Hmm?
Okay. Okay, Yara. It's a no ragdoll glitch, bro? Oh, okay, well, this is the first time I'm hearing about this. What do you mean, Frozen? They had the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, and then after the then Hitler betrayed Stalin. But I'm confused what you're asking me in your question. Okay, here we go. Let's get up here. Pro, thoughts on the situation in France? It's horrible right now. Look, you have the freedom to protest, but you don't have the freedom to go and destroy property and steal. You don't have the freedom to do that. And that's what I'll say is there are people out there who are taking advantage of the chaos just so that they can steal stuff. You know, there's multiple videos of people stealing from stores. You know, there's even a video I saw where people were stealing motorcycles from a store. But that was yeah, that was it's getting really bad over there right now. It's what Reznov? Oh, there's just people are just in there are people that are just destroying stuff and they're stealing stuff that's going on in France right now. But it's like I said, you know, the correct way is, you know, peacefully protest. You know, you don't do stuff like that, because the second that people start doing stuff like that, just, you know, the rioting, that basically discredits your movement and makes your movement look bad. And so that's, people shouldn't be doing that. The president, I'll tell you something though, the president in France is an absolute idiot. Because he blamed the riots on video games. He actually did. The guy's just an idiot. Guys, get ready to call Lester. Get away from that, mobile gamer, get away from that. You don't ever want to be that close to them. Oh, when it's that mission.
Hello. What can I do for you? I take it this isn't purely a social call.
Okay,
Of course not. You're in trouble
here.
and you need my help. No problem.
Well, thank you, Pizza, but let's not, you know, let's not compare it to real events, though. It's, the family of the victim are calling for peace, and that's a good thing, but the protesters and the rioters, they're not going to listen to that. They're just gonna there's people that are gonna still take advantage of the chaos just so that they can take stuff. Protesters do not break and steal things, rioters do. Yeah, I kind of agree. The second you start stealing and breaking stuff, you're no longer a protester, you're a rioter. I agree with that, yeah. But yeah, that guy that's in, that guy that's president of France, Macron, he always has the you know, worst protests that happened under him, like this multiple times. You know, first you had that yellow jacket protest that happened years ago in France, where you had people wearing yellow jackets, and the whole reason that protest actually happened is because he actually raised the tax on gasoline, and so people who drove around electric cars didn't pay a tax, but people who drove in gasoline cars did. And the thing about this is, this shows you how stupid Macron is, that Macron did not take this into account. In a city like Paris, for example, electric cars are very common in a city like Paris. And in a city like Paris, the vast majority of people probably would support that. They probably would support raising the tax on gasoline. However, though, what Macron didn't take into account was the countryside. So, in the countryside, you have poor farmers, poor workers who drive gasoline cars. They can't afford the electric cars that people in the cities of, like, Paris drive in. And so you had a case where basically the gasoline tax in France was pretty much a tax on the poor when you think about it. And so you had like a bunch of big city like elites in Paris that were passing this tax that was affecting really the poor and the people in the countryside. And that's why the yellow jacket protest happened. People got so pissed off about that. And I think the reason they wore yellow jackets was to symbolize like the working class that was affected by the gasoline tax. But the protest got so big that Macron suspended the gasoline tax. He didn't repeal it. He just suspended it for some time. And then you had recently, like a few months beforehand, you had it where Macron raised the retirement age. And the thing about that is, in a country like France, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but in a country like France, I think the government takes like 50% of your income. It's like close to half of all your money is taxed. And the fact that the government takes nearly half of your money, and then they're telling people, you know, despite all these really heavy taxes and how bad the inflation is, well, guess what? You know, you got to retire a few years later now. You see why people are getting pissed off. So, and that's why I say, you know, Macron's just a fool. He's an idiot. It's just, he's so out of touch with everything. And I don't normally, you know, talk politics or anything like that, but I just really don't like that guy. I just never liked him personally. I just don't think, if anybody here lives in France, you could probably tell me what the tax rate is in France, but I'm pretty sure it's like close to half of your income. It's like it's very high. Oh, I missed a few comments. Let me see. I'm sorry. Let's see here. What would you like to see in a GTA 6 Collector's Edition? In a GTA 6 Collector's Edition, probably a map, maybe something, you know, something physical. You know, I don't know what they could probably include, like something from the game. I'd like to see something that you could place in like a desk. Joined a PC Online session blasting America F yeah into the mic, dropped out of the sky in my ride room, blasted a griefing scrimch and took off. Well, thank you, Serrano. Oh. I remember there was that puppet-like movie, that puppet movie, the comedy of like, when they went to North Korea, was that Team America something? World Police, I think it was. That was a really funny one. Thank you, Chaz. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, don't, guys. Do not add that guy. And hi, Pro. I just wanted to give you a tip to say that your recent guides has helped me get a lot of money in GTA Online. Hopefully, I can maybe join some nice to help you guys out as well. Thank you again for your guides. Well, thank you, Hero. Thanks, man. Super chat. Andy had a good documentation of footage from the ongoing riots. Some riders had taken down CCTV masts, which then fell onto other riders. Well, I you know, hopefully it ends soon in France. It's horrible what's going on right now. Taxes depend on your income in France. I understand that, but France is one of the most taxed countries in the world. That's what I'm getting at too. And the fact that, you know, that they're trying to raise the retirement age too, I think that's personally ridiculous. Okay, that was an accident. I know that was an accident, Wilson. Here we go, here. what are we doing right now? Am I still in somebody's MC? No, I'm not. Anybody who needs help, just invite me. Send me an invite. I don't know, PC. We'll see near the end of the heist. Bro, why did Austin BMX stop uploading? I didn't even know he did he? I don't know. Let me look at his channel here. Oh yeah, you know, 2 months ago last stream, and I don't know. I don't know why he did. It's also a lot harder to upload stuff on Red Dead. It's harder to do Red Dead content now because it's how Rockstar betrayed the game. You know, there's no content for the game anymore, and it's. I hope Austin does consider, you know, making more videos again. Wait, he's been trying to grief you, King of Killing? Would I buy Take-Two stock before GTA 6? Probably, yeah. Probably would. When did this happen last time, King of Killing? And guys, here's another thing I'll tell you is, whenever Take-Two reveals GTA 6, the stock is gonna shoot up. So when they have like an actual trailer, because we know it's Lucia and Jason, we know it's in Vice City, but when Take-Two drops like an actual trailer, when they do, then we are then their stock will probably soar when that happens.
All right, these drops are only accessible by seaplane.
Is he, Christine? Oh, thank you for the super chat. Don't add him then. No, he's just he's just somebody who orbital cannoned me on my stream like a few weeks back, and we tried to talk to him, we tried to work it out, but it didn't work out. And now he's trying to add a bunch of people, and we don't know what he's trying to do exactly, so it's... You know, any stockbroker, really, but I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm, But King of Killing, he actually killed you in GTA Online, like he actually attacked you like half an hour ago?
Now my insurance is fucked.
I saw a pack of cookies, that costed $8. Well, that's horrible, Devin. The inflation is getting out of control. I struggled with OCD in the past. It felt like I had a perception of wasted time and wanted to enjoy playing the games I wanted to play, but I guess not, because the games have been pretty bad. Thank you, Revan, for the super chat. I started playing Hitman single player again. I played like the freelancer a lot, but I started playing single player again recently. And I actually did really good on the Paris mission again. take this one then. The 7 or the franchise? Probably the franchise, because they have like a team of assassins. The crazy thing is the 7 and the franchise actually exist in the same universe. That's the crazy thing about it. So Wilson apparently has some kind of glitch where he doesn't, he can't get knocked off the plane. What is the government doing inflation to lower inflation? In my opinion, not much. My personal opinion to slow down inflation is stop printing so much money. But the government is just going to keep doing that, unfortunately. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that was just... Oh no. The blades are dead. The propeller because... Oh. Oh. Brandon, I'm sorry this happened. What happened was when Wilson was standing, he got caught in the propeller, and the propeller got knocked off. It broke. No, he didn't do that on purpose. It was just, he was just standing on the plane for fun, and wow, it just blew up. He didn't mean to do that. Well, I don't know what's going on then, Corey, but it's, you know, we talked to you when you had a chance, and... Hi, Pro, the idea of empire building in GTA 6, if in addition to you're able to get police, news, FIB, and even the military to work alongside the player, though people like, Congressman Stubbs, wonder if he would still even be a congressman at the time of GTA 6. But yeah, if you had like some corrupt congressman on like, and you had like some connections with him, sure. That wasn't Wilson's fault what happened to the plane. It was, yes, you should get your money back because you will get, you will still get 50% of what you're selling right there. You'll get 50% there. Who's this guy? What the?
Giving it to you if you'd ask nicely. Oh, fuck!
Okay, thank you, King, for subscribing. No, I didn't get a chance to, but I will later, Mario. Made 11 million for my Hangar from your money guide video. Thanks, Pro. No problem, Shimon. Thanks, man. I'm glad I was able to help you out. So, did anybody here besides Shimon use my money guide, the one I made for this week, the Hangar money guide? Has anybody used my guides yet? And has it helped you if you've used it? Has it helped you? No problem. And you know something, that video actually made me really happy the other day. Like, it put me in a really good mood, that video, when I made that video. Even though I put it out late at night, the reason it put me in a really good mood is because I haven't done those weekly money guides in years. Because years ago, I used to do weekly money guides, and I kind of stopped doing those. But I decided to try to do one again, and it's almost at 50,000 views right now. It's doing really well. So yeah, so you guys convinced me. I will start doing weekly money guides. So every week when there's like a new event, I will do a money guide. It might take me like later in the day. It might be like later in the afternoon when I upload it, because I have to make the whole money guide in that same day. But whenever there's like a new event week, I'll start making money guides, how to maximize money for that week specifically. Do you remember when we was fighting that Mark II guy? I'm trying to remember. When was this, Wilson? Do you have a particular time of day to upload? Usually upload afternoon, Eastern, Central Time, US. That's usually when I upload. Thanks for the money, guys. They have helped me make millions. No problem, Juan. Is there any scary mission in GT Online? Not really. I think the scariest mission that would be in GT Online would probably be Slasher. But that's not really a mission, it's more of an adversary mode. But I think that would probably be the scariest one. No, I haven't seen the new Steven Seagal movies. They're probably really cringe. June of last year. I probably don't remember, Wilson, I'm sorry. But what, am I right, Glover? Are his new movies cringe? Yeah, I probably will consider getting another monitor. Yes, they are. Yeah, and the thing about this is, do you know something? When I was a kid, I actually liked Steven Seagal when I was a kid, and I liked some of his movies, like his 1990s movies. I actually liked watching them when I was a kid, and I thought at that time he was a pretty cool guy. And then when he got older, he got crazy when he got older. He just went insane just with all these conspiracy theories, and then he moved to Russia, and like I don't know like what's wrong with him right now. But I did like a few of his movies when I was a kid. I liked that one movie when he was a prisoner. Like, I forget the name of the movie. He was like in a prison, and he was pretending to be a prisoner, but he was really an undercover cop. I forget the name of that movie. And then there was, my favorite movie that he did was the movie when he went to Japan and he fought the Yakuza. I forget the name of that movie too. I saw it a long time ago. That one was my favorite one. But now today, he's just so cringe, and he's just weird, and I don't know really what's wrong with him now these days, so that's just... $60 days? Oh, okay. Well, Jackie Chan defends the Chinese government, so it's just, yeah. He makes excuses for them. Yeah, I know, Glover. That's, like, moving to Russia, that was, like... Why? Why did he do that? My mom hates him more for his racist views. Oh, I didn't even know he said anything racist. Well, that makes him an even worse person now, too. So that's, yes, Brandon, I remember. The one you crushed with the tank, I remember that, too. I know that. That's why I was saying it's so weird. I don't know why Steven Seagal like went to Russia. It's like what are we gonna have it next? Are we gonna have it where what's his name? Dennis Rodman. Is Dennis Rodman gonna move to North Korea next? Like, you know, that's like. Am I gonna play Starfield? Also, what do I think of classical music? I think some classical music is fine. I'm okay with it for the most part. I really will listen to anything, Revan. The only type of music I don't like is where they're cursing every few seconds. That's the only type of music I don't like. Oh yeah, the MC businesses are definitely worth it, yes. Thank you, Zachary, for subscribing to my channel. Thanks, man. And thank you, Rocky Films, for subscribing too. I'll play Bully one day, yes. Yes, I've been on boats before. Come on, we can make this, we can make this. Yes, we made it. Will you ever play Valiant Hearts? I actually did play Valiant Hearts a long time ago. Have you listened to The Weeknd? Is that a band? Is that the same song in Vice City where they sing, like, and Saints Row 2 where they're saying working to the weekend? Is that the same song? Thank you, Grindheart, thank you for subscribing. No, that's the Lover voice. Okay, I got it wrong then. Will I ever play GTA Advanced? I want to play GTA Advanced. I want to do it. I want to play I want to do a playthrough of it. But does anybody have any ideas how I could possibly do a playthrough of it? Like, how would I record GTA Advanced? Does anybody have any idea? Because I'm pretty sure it's only on Game Boy Advance. Like, I was checking if it was on iOS. I was really hoping it'd be on iOS, because if it was on iOS, I could just play it off my phone and I record it there. But I couldn't. It's not on iOS either. So I don't know how I would record GTA Advance. There's an emulator. And GTA Advance, I know that takes place in the 3D universe. It takes place before GTA 3. It's really a prequel to GTA 3. So it's,
That's...
Pro isn't against emulation as long as it's legal. Yeah. I have emulated my games, some games before on my channel. That's how I played Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories. But I own Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories. I have the disc. So what do you think about the UK approving the Microsoft Activision Blizzard deal? I really don't have a problem with it as much. You know, some people are saying it's like the end of like you know, PlayStation Call of Duty. I don't really think so. I don't really care much for it personally. I'm not necessarily for it or against it. I just don't really care. Because the thing is though is that here's what I'll say though. Here's what I'll say. the people who are saying that Microsoft is going to make Call of Duty Xbox exclusive, no, that's not going to happen. That they could if they wanted to, but it's not going to happen. It won't. Because the thing about this is it's not worth it when you think about it. Because I'll tell you this, if Microsoft makes Call of Duty exclusive on Xbox and PC and just doesn't do it on PlayStation, that is going to be the best gift ever for Battlefield. That will be it. Because if they think that PlayStation players are going to buy millions of Xboxes just so that they can play Call of Duty, they're wrong. Some people sure might, but it's not going to be millions of people. And so it's people are going to look for an alternative. If it does happen, they're going to look for an alternative, and they're going to look for another shooter they can play, and Battlefield will sell so much more. You'll see it happen. But I don't think they're going to. I don't think they're going to make the next, Call of Duty game, Xbox exclusive, because that's like, close to half their fan base, so that they're screwing over. So I don't think it's going to happen. So if anything, what I think is probably going to happen is Xbox is probably going to get something exclusive. That's probably what's going to happen. They might get like an exclusive operator bundle. Maybe they'll get like some certain maps. Maybe they'll get like a survival mode, early, like a year, like what PlayStation didn't have. Maybe something like that. But it's this idea that it's going to be like Call of Duty is going to be Xbox exclusive. No, it's not going to happen. I'm telling you. So it's Thank you, Nightwing. Do I like rock metal music? It's okay. I'll listen to really any music. A 4K universe in GTA. I don't think they're going to make a new universe anytime soon. I think they're going to keep with this universe for some time. Hi, Pro. Hey, Vinny. I look like Todd Howard? What do you mean by that? Do you know what kind of update I would really like to see, guys, in this game? Now that I think about it. I would like to see another update. Something like San Andreas Mercenaries, but just hear me out. Not removing vehicles or the glitches or anything like that, or the Vinewood Car Club. But I would like to see something like San Andreas Mercenaries, but for bikers. That's what I would like to see, something like that. I would like to see tons of new motorcycles added. I would like to see new biker outfits, new biker missions. I know they added some with the criminal enterprises. What I would like to see is the MC businesses changed. I want to see like the MC businesses like completely changed, where like you have new missions, new cell missions. None of the stupid like the stupid post-op or garbage truck. Something new. It's just specifically with bikers. And what I would like to see is like something like a pool table, like new activities, new biker activities, not just like you know, missions, but like maybe like air hockey, because they added air hockey in the Lost and Damned. Maybe an air hockey table, you know, maybe a you know, pool table, because that's bikers' favorite sport. The bikers' favorite sport is pool. So Rockstar did get that right in Vice City, with the bikers in Vice City. But that was, you know, I'd like to see that, maybe air hockey, you know, pool, maybe expand the clubhouse, add new rooms to the clubhouse, like an expansion to it. You know, stuff like that. I would like to see something like it. I mean, would you guys like to see something like that, like a bikers, you know, part 2? I would like to personally see it. I'd like to see them add more stuff to it. Because I'll tell you something, that have you guys seen the career rewards for the bikers on it? The career rewards are stupid for the bikers. Like, they suck. Like, I'll pull them up in a moment here.
Some people have all the money and the houses. The rest of us.
Bikers update with better delivery vehicles. Yep. Let's see here. Bikers. Look at this. Look. Okay, the Uptown Rider's jacket is like probably the only thing that's cool here. But then look at this. You get a Western Daemon? Seriously? That's your reward for completing Tier 4 of Bikers? A Western Daemon? Like one of the most common motorcycles in the game? You get a Western Daemon? That's your reward for it? No. Do you know what they should have done? They should have added the Freeway. That's what they should have done. For people that don't know what the Freeway is, the Freeway is a motorcycle that appears in San Andreas and Vice City. And it doesn't appear in GTA, and it appeared in GTA 4 also. Yeah, the Freeway was also in GTA 4. It was a chopper bike, but it didn't appear in GTA 5. And so that would be a perfect motorcycle to add, a new motorcycle for that. That would just, that's just stupid. Like, the biker rewards suck. Very patriotic there, Pearson. So you're getting ready for 4th of July. Yeah, the Nico outfit is cool, but I'm saying is some of the rewards are just stupid on there. Gotta check this here again here. That's easy. Okay. $50 biker contracts. Well, honestly, the 50 biker contracts I don't really have that much of a problem with, because I like doing biker contracts with my friends. But the fact that they just give you a daemon at the end of that's my main problem. The reward is what sucks. The reward sucks. What is the casino rewards? Let me look at the casino thing. Where's casino? Complete 13 different casino work missions. That's not that bad. Complete all casino on story and hard. Well, some of them are very hard. Take out every bodyguards without being spotted and cashing out. That one I can probably make a guide on. Unlock 11 platinum awards for the Diamond Casino and Resort. Complete all casinos on hard without taking less than 50% damage. Complete all casino story missions on hard or difficulty with using only pistols. Complete 100 casino work missions for Agaffa Baker. Oh, man. Let me know what you think of each of the videos I sent you, Pro. Also, Gilly is going to be doing Tier 4 guides for each of these. Oh, okay. If Gilly is going to be doing it, then I probably won't, yeah, I'll probably focus on something else. I'll probably focus on, like, I'll probably focus on the Hangar guides then. Do I like the SVT-40 or the Gewehr 43 more? I think the SVT-40 is the better rifle, the Soviet rifle. The problem with the G43, the German rifle, is that the G43 is just too complicated. That's the thing about it. Like, if you disassemble a G43 and you disassemble an SVT-40, the SVT-40 has so many less parts than the G43. Anytime a gun has more parts, it just makes it more complicated and it's more annoying. And it's just ridiculous. And if you miss one of those parts, well, it's not going to function. So that's, Agafa. I'm sorry. But it's, but that's why the SVT is just a more reliable rifle than the G43, and the G43 just has too many parts to it. The SVT-40 also is an adjustable gas system, so that's what I'll say about the it. The one thing I don't know about though is I don't know about the G43's magazines. I don't know about whether they are fitted specifically to the rifle. I know that the SVT-40's magazines are specifically fitted, and that probably got a lot of Soviet soldiers killed, probably in World War II. For people that don't know what I'm talking about, the SVT-40, the Soviet World War II rifle, each magazine was fitted to each specific rifle. And so what I mean by that is that if you had two soldiers with two SVT-40s, and you took out the magazine from one of the SVT-40s and you tried to put it in the other one, it might not fit. Because the magazines were fitted to, even though it's the same gun, it's the same bullets that it fires, it's that the magazines were in the factory were specifically fitted to each rifle. And that was the problem. And so that's a massive problem with the SVT-40. Now, I don't know whether the G43 magazines were like that. I suspect that they probably were. But in that time period, even though the SVT-40 and the G43 had detachable magazines, soldiers actually didn't carry extra magazines for those weapons, even though they had detachable magazines. Soldiers would typically carry stripper clips. So, like, for the SVT-40, they would just load it from the receiver, and they would just put in, 10-round stripper clips into it. They wouldn't, or 5-round stripper clips, the most in the gun. Most of the gun stripper clips work in the SVT-40. So that's, they weren't expected to load it from the magazine. Do any modern guns use clips anymore? Yeah, there's a lot of bolt-action rifles that still use clips. Modern bolt-action rifles. I missed a super chat. Let me see here. What city should be in a GTA spin-off? Chicago or Detroit? I would like to see those cities. My favorite Domino's order? For Domino's, I typically just like pepperoni pizza. That's typically what I like. So sometimes I'll have the vegetable pizza. I'll have the pizza with like some of the vegetables on it. I forget what it's called. I've ordered it a few times. I like that one too. But typically I like the pepperoni one. I'll also eat plain. Whoa. Oh yeah, the cheese bread is good too. Yeah, you're right on that. You still work out? Yes, I went to the gym yesterday. But here's the thing, guys. I skipped the gym for like a week and a half. I normally work out 3 days a week, but I didn't work out for like a week and a half because of the update. So that's... It's okay, Pearson, don't apologize. I know it's hard to control. It's fine, man. Don't worry about it.
What was that? You big asshole. God.
Get yourself a nice pizza. Well, thank you, thank you for that baby oil. Thank you, man. I do appreciate the super chat. You see here, actually, right now. Yeah, the Domino's near me actually closes at midnight, so yeah, I will go get a pizza later. Thank you, man. I do appreciate it. Can't wait for the crazy scammer video. Well, thank you, Blinded Eagle. So, guys, I haven't told you guys this on stream yet, but I'm gonna have a really crazy video. Really crazy video that I'm gonna upload in probably maybe like a week or two. Maybe a little bit longer. But basically, there is a scammer that I've been messing with. I've been messing with a scammer for over a month. For over a month, I've been wasting his time. I've been driving him absolutely insane. I've been driving him so crazy. And the thing about it is that I'm so good at trolling him that he doesn't even realize that I'm trolling him. And he still thinks he's gonna get money from me. And I'm just pissing him off so badly, and I recorded the whole thing, by the way. And so I've been doing it for literally a month straight. And I'm gonna have a video on it. It's gonna be a video. I'm gonna post a whole video of just me messing with him. And I'm gonna explain the backstory and everything when I post the whole video. And everything like that. But the video I'm gonna be posting in probably like a few weeks because I still am, I'm still messing with him right now. So, basically, if you want to know how I found this scammer, I was looking at a comment section on a news video. It was a Sky News video. I got recommended, no, it was a community post. So it was a community post that I got recommended from Sky News over a month ago. And when I looked at the comment section, I saw one of those bot comments. Remember those bot comments that I made videos about? Where the scammers will just basically say, oh, you know, now is the right time to invest. And it's like, and then one person replies back saying, how can I invest my money and get like a good return and everything like that. And what happens is the accounts that are replying to each other are bots. They're not real accounts. And basically how the scam works is the scammer wants you to contact them on WhatsApp. And then when you actually contact the scammer will pretend to be some big investor and be like, I'll give you a good return on your money, invest with me, and they want you to buy cryptocurrency. And how their scam works is they want you to deposit your cryptocurrency on their website, but their website is a scam website, and it's just going to steal your money. So they're not going to invest anything for you, they're just going to steal from you. And so I got my friend helped me out with this too. We're both messing with him, we were pissing him off. But we looked at his website. We looked at his website on a virtual machine just to make sure that we don't, you know, get any malware or anything like that. And the whole website was a scam. It was just, the whole website was just written, it was nonsense, it was lies. It was just the regular British Sky News. But basically, if you here's a little spoiler for you guys. I'm not gonna say everything that I did to piss off the scammer because I want it to be a surprise. But what I will say though is there's one part in the video where the scammer thought I was going to send him $10,000. So we were talking to each other through messages. This was a messaging app that we were talking to each other through. And the scammer thought that I was going to send him $10,000. And like right when he thought I was about to send him $10,000, he told me that he can turn my $10,000 into $20,000 in a week. It's lies. Nobody can do that. Nobody can turn 10,000 into 20,000. You would have to get so lucky on the stock market or to be able to do something like that. You know, it's almost impossible. Very, very impossible. You'd have to buy shares in like a company that would explode in order to be able to do something like that. But basically, what happened is the scammer would just basically say, oh, you know, I'm a reliable investor. You know, I have 5 stars. You can look at it, but the 5-star reviews are fake. They're not real. And what happened is my friend, I talked to my friend in real life, and I said to him, can you pretend to be a rival scammer? And just to see how the scammer would react. And so my friend pretended to be a rival scammer and was basically saying, I can turn your $10,000 into $30,000 in 3 days. I can do it even better. And that scammer actually freaked out when my friend was doing that. And he was just spamming me with a bunch of messages saying, you know, don't send money to him. He's a scammer. He's trying to steal money from you. But what he's really saying is, don't get scammed by him. Let me scam you. That's really what he's saying. And so he was, and what I ended up doing is I pretended that I sent the $10,000 to my friend, but we didn't send any money, we just pretended it, and I basically pretended to get scammed by somebody else. And I wanted to see how he would react because I was thinking about revealing myself, I was thinking about just saying that the guy's like a horrible human being, but I basically knew that if I did that he was just gonna block me, and he would just move on to scamming the next person. I figured that here, if I just kept wasting his time every single day, and I just kept talking to him, the more time I talked to this guy, the more time I wasted him, the more he can't scam somebody else. And so that's pretty much why I kept wasting his time. I kept pissing him off. I kept annoying the hell out of him. And also because he doesn't know that he's being trolled. He thinks that he actually lost $10,000 to another rival scammer. And imagine how pissed off that he must have been, thinking that he was going to get that 10 grand, and then another scammer just comes in and just takes it from him. So, yeah, so I really, you know, trolled him badly. I pissed him off. But the story gets even better, guys, because my friend, what he did was he told me about this one website called Grabify, which I didn't know anything about that website. But basically, he told me that it's a website where you can, if somebody clicks on it, that it actually takes their IP address. And so what we did was we tricked the scammer into clicking on the on a link. Because what I told the scammer is, oh, this is the other scammer's website. You know, they want me to invest here. Can you take a look at it? And the scammer was stupid enough to actually click on the link, and we actually grabbed his IP address. And I'm not gonna say where, but he was in a different country. He was not in the U.S. And it was clear to me that he wasn't even American because his English was just so bad. His English was really bad from the start. But what happened is, what I did was, I took that information, I took the scammer's website, I took the scammer's IP address, and I took the scammer's phone number, and I went, the country that he lives in, I looked up their police force, and I filled out a police report. I filled out a police report, I gave him all the information, screenshots, the scammer's phone number, the scammer's website, the scammer's IP, everything like that, and I explained what he was trying to do and everything like that. And my friend basically told me that it was a waste of time making the police report because they're not going to do anything, but I figured that it'll probably do something at least. It's better than doing nothing, right? It's better than doing nothing. At least I try. If they don't do anything, but no, he actually was not in India. No, the scammer actually was not in India. He was in a different country. So no, he was not in India. But when I post the video, you'll see what country he's in. I'll show that in the video. But the video will be the video will be up in a few weeks, because right now I'm still messing with him. Because what I actually did recently to the scammer to piss him off is, and this, I'll tell you guys something about this. This scammer is evil. He's absolutely evil. And I know he's evil because what happened is I told the scammer that I have a sick mother who's in the hospital, and I need to pay the bills. And I'm trying desperately to get some money so I can pay my mom's hospital bills. And my mom is not in the hospital, for everybody wondering. My mom is fine. But I created that story. I made that story up when I was talking to the scammer, just to see how the scammer would react. Maybe the scammer would say, would grow a conscience or something like that, and say like, no, you know, maybe it's not the best to invest with me or something like that. But no, he still kept trying to scam me even after that. And so when he kept trying to scam me, even after that story, I said, I'm going to ruin this guy at this point. I'm going to do everything in my power just to ruin this guy. So that was like, that just shows you how these people have no conscience, none. Like they prey on innocent people, they prey on elderly people a lot of times. It's just, these are horrible, horrible people. And so you guys will see the video in a few weeks, and the video will be posted in a few weeks, and it's going to be really good, you know, just pissing out the scammer. But right now, at this moment, I'm still pissing off the scammer. And what happened is the scammer basically told me that I got scammed, but I didn't. Remember, my friend was pretending to be the other scammer. And I told my scammer, you know, what do I do? And he's like, you can invest with me, invest $10,000 with me. And I told the scammer, I only have $3,000 right now, but I can get $7,000 from my grandpa. I was lying about that. But he, what happened is he started getting really impatient, and he started texting me like, you know, give me $3,000 right now. Just because he was scared that something else was going to happen. And I told him, no, I got to go to my grandpa, and we'll get to my I'll get it from my grandpa. And so I waited like a whole day. When the scammer was spamming me, I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I fell asleep, just so I can waste his time more. He's getting irritated. You can tell from the messages he's getting pissed. And so what I told the scammer that my grandfather has wired me the money, and I should have the money so I could give it to you on Monday. But when Monday rolls around, do you know what I'm going to tell the scammer? I'm going to tell the scammer, oh, the bank told me that the money's not going to go through until after the 4th of July. So I'm going to do that just so I can keep stalling the scammer, just so he can keep wasting his time even more. And I'm just going to keep going and going. And I'm going to see how long I can waste his time. Right now, I've been wasting his time for over a month and 3 days. Right now, but I'm just gonna keep going and going, and just see how much longer I can keep wasting his time for. Just see how much longer I can keep this up for. Because the longer I waste his time, the harder it is for him to scam other people. He's talking to me, he can't talk to other people to scam them. So, and hopefully by that time he doesn't change his IP address, and hopefully he doesn't change his phone number, and hopefully the police in that country of his, they hope they actually do something, because I did fill out a police report on that. But I'll have everything up in like a few weeks, and it'll be in my Crazy Current Events series, and I think you guys are going to find it really funny. But also, guys, when I first started talking to the scammer asked me what my name was and where I was located. And do you know what I told the scammer? I told the scammer my name was Aiden Pierce, and I was located in Chicago. That's what I told him. And he's such an idiot that he could have just Googled that name, Aiden Pierce, and he would have seen right away that it was his video game character. But he didn't care. All he just cared about was he just kept trying to scam me. And so it's no, the full video isn't spoiled. There's a lot of stuff I haven't talked about yet. I really pissed him off. I really annoyed him. But you'll see. There's gonna be a lot of stuff in that video that I didn't talk about yet. That's gonna be really funny in the video. But I just basically a quick summary of what was going on, and he's getting really irritated. He's getting really annoyed. There was one point when I told the scammer, should I invest in Bloom stock? I'm considering investing in Bloom stock. They're doing really good in Chicago, and they're expanding in Chicago. And for people that don't know what Bloom is the evil company that's in Watch Dogs 1. And so that was, I don't remember, because it was like a few weeks ago when I said this to him. I think he told me that Bloom stock is good or something like that, but try investing with me instead. So he didn't even bother looking up that Bloom wasn't even a real company. But it was, he's just stupid. And I'll have the whole video up in a few weeks, but you guys will see it. It'll be good when I upload it. Is this your introduction to clickbait? Well, I don't know what you mean. I was wasting this scammer's time for as long as I could. But this video will be up in a few weeks. You guys will see it, and I'll post everything. I'll post the entire conversation that I had with the guy, and how my friend also will be posting his own screenshots also, because he had a separate conversation with the scammer too, and was annoying him at the same time. And it's gonna be really funny. That's just what I'll say. But yeah, that's why people tell me that I'm so good at trolling that it's hard to tell when I'm trolling. But when I post this video of me pissing off this scammer, it's gonna be good. People are gonna laugh a lot. But what I really hope is the police actually do something with that report that I filled out. Hope they actually go after him. I've seen Scammer Payback, but I haven't seen Pierogi. Hey, bro, this new game called Grand Theft Auto 5 just came out. Have you played it yet? Oh, thank you, angry fat kid. No, I haven't heard of Grand Theft Auto 5. Nah, I'm just joking. But, thank you, man. Okay, let's see here. We'll wait for the, oh, Piero, oh, that's Scammer Payback. Oh, okay. I didn't know what the guy's name was. I've seen his video. I know, yeah, I think he speaks Hindi, right? But I didn't know his name. I just know Scammer Payback. My Sunday's good.
Okay.
Let me get this monster truck here. I'll get this one. Okay, after this sale, we'll probably do a heist after this sale. But, whoever invites me to a heist first after this is the person that'll help with their heist. So whoever invites me first is who will help next. But just give me some time, guys. The scammer video that I was talking about where I was pissing off this scammer, it's gonna be really funny. And it's gonna be in a few weeks because I'm still talking to him and I'm still messing with him every day. And so it's like, I'm just gonna keep this up as long as I can. am. Okay. If you watch any game shows, Pro, I've been watching old episodes of Password Plus, and quite an interesting show. No, I never really watched any game shows, Tricky Mario. Yeah, I know that's a commando droid that's in Star Wars Outlaws, Mr. Blue Wolf. And what I'm surprised is that that commando droid has a personality. That's what I'm surprised by. Password Plus. I never actually heard of that show. What's the one thing you hate about Vice City? For me, I wish the story was longer. Yeah, I would say that too. The story in Vice City felt kind of rushed. It did. I think Vice City's been shorter than GTA 3. Thank you, Christ Linnell. There, then. Oh, that's... They were made in just a year? Wow, yeah. Oh, right, because Vice City came out in 2002. Wow, so they really rushed it then. Cyberpunk, maybe one day I'll play it. Your partner to give you a single word clue to an answer. Each team had regular contestant and a celebrity. If you got the correct answer, you would then have a shot at answering the puzzle. I always wondered how good I would do on those reality shows, but I feel like I'd be eliminated pretty quickly. Are there going to be any new Metal Gear Solid games coming out? Yes, they're remaking Metal Gear Solid 3, right? I don't know what that is, King. When are you doing Mr. K's lore video? That's the next lore video I'm actually working on for GTA 5. Okay, so now we're going to be doing a heist here. Okay, it's gonna be after the, whoever invites me first, I'll help. Morgan Stanley, isn't that the bank that's in Hitman? Yes, I'm gonna be doing the freelancer more, and, okay, I guess Deve's inviting me to a casino heist here, Dave, why don't we do it just me and you to see how much money we can get from the, oh, Milton Fitzpatrick, that's in Hitman. So then, Morgan Stanley is a real bank? Oh, it is? Oh, well, I feel stupid now. Milton Fitzpatrick is the one that's in Hitman, you're right. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I'll just take 15%. Keep the majority for yourself. Target cash. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Ready. Hey Pro, if I made a video on the things we could get in GTA 6 Collector's Edition, do you think you'd watch it? No intent to self-promo, but I'm just wondering. Spider-Man Miles Morales is also on PS Plus Extra. Thank you, Blind Eagle. Yeah, I think that'll be a cool thing. Ideas on like what you can get in GTA 6 Collector's Edition. And what is the other thing? Spider-Man Miles Morales is also on PlayStation Plus Extra. Oh, I just have the regular one. The regular PlayStation Plus. Is that Essential or the regular one I have?
Okay, they're expecting these chips today, so get over there in the group sex.
Thank you, True Blue. Your thoughts on Payday 3? About Payday 3, I actually emailed Overkill the other day. And I asked Overkill, can you send me a beta? Or, like, a, you know, the demo? Because I know some YouTubers have gotten to play it, so I asked him, like, can you send me, like, a beta or a demo for it?
AI experiments that swear at me in Russian and want to destroy the world. You know, we all love in our own ways. Where were we? Oh, yeah. Let's rob this thing.
Has there been a response? No. I'm hoping that after the weekend I get a response.
Okay, you're there. Drive in past the garage entrance and follow the road to the racetrack. The tunnel entrance is under the bridge.
Okay, okay, Dave. I'll be sure to watch out for that. Is it even possible for two people to get all the cash? Is that even possible? Can you do that? I want to test that. I gotta test that really badly one day. See, like, you know, if you can really get all the money with just two people. Yes, but it's hard. Hello, how are you doing, bro? I think payouts are crap for the, Mercenaries DLC. Thank you, Del the Gamer. For the main story missions, yeah, I would say they're terrible, but for the side missions you do in the adventure, I don't think they're that bad.
Check your VI number.
Chip delivery, huh? Sure. Go
Wait, what,
straight
Revan?
through and leave her on the left. You can take the elevator or stairs down to the vault.
Man, I'm way too hyped for Payday 3. Yeah, I'm excited for Payday 3 when it comes out. Let's go in the elevator.
You were gonna get shot in the face for a second there. Okay. Now get in the elevator and remember.
Would I make a Reznov video? Yes, I want to make a video if Reznov is really dead or not. That I would consider making a video on. Okay, Dave, I don't know if you're familiar with the hacking in this. If you're not good at the hacking, then just grab only the money that's open.
Howdy. You looking for the vault? Right up ahead.
Yes, I'll stream
Going
Payday
here for the
3.
vault, yeah?
Okay, do it,
You're gonna need your key
Dave.
cards to get into the man trap there. 2-card system. Swipe at the same time.
Yes! Come on! How much better does it feel when the marks are this dumb? Keep going!
Pro, I tested and sold only 17 Hangar crates narcotics, but got nothing. So I don't know. Maybe it doesn't have to be past the cut. Maybe it happens randomly. It's I heard that there's some kind of glitch going on right now.
Okay, so far, so
Seth, with the
Push on
payouts
to
in the
vault.
hangar.
There'll be a guard there to meet you. Don't break character
There's 5
just
clues for each
yet.
puzzle. For example, if you had a clue of moose, a possible one-word clue,
you're here.
you could give
Why
the
didn't
other
they say
contestant
something?
is deer.
They never
The
tell
team
me
who
nothing,
gets
you know?
the puzzle wins the round.
get
Oh,
one for you.
okay. Have I ever played Ace Combat? Yes, I have a playthrough of Ace Combat 7 on my channel.
Hit the cash. Get as much as you can.
Okay, let's see here.
Good news. Seeing as we stayed under the radar, we have a little more time here. Now, your hacker can block the security sensors while you're in the vault, but only for a while. If the system goes quiet for too long, it triggers the alarm as a failsafe. And, did I mention that if the alarm goes off in here, they'll flood the place with nerve agent? No? Okay, well, I'm mentioning
Okay,
it
open
now.
this here.
If you're making good time in there, try getting into some of the lock boxes.
Come over here and get C. Come over here and get C right now, Deep. Oh, damn, hold on, which one did I messed up on one of them here, which one is it? Is it this one? No, it's this one, okay. I'm sorry. I was just losing my track of thought here. Okay, it's gonna be open now. Sorry. Hi, Pro and everyone. Hi, Aussie. How are you, man? Okay, get it that. So many doors that are locked. Okay. Oh, come on. I think it's this one. Okay. Oh. Damn, I've lost my track of thought in this. What's the trick here? Well, you gotta just memorize a lot of these beforehand, but, yeah. I think I'm only gonna have time to grab just one. That took too long, I know. Yeah, cash is a bit disgusting with 2 people. Probably get 3 people on it. I'm good, Aussie. How are you, man? Yeah, I'll probably get 3 people on cash next time. Okay.
30 seconds.
Okay, let's just get out of here then. You know what I wish they would have done? I wish they would have given us the Cayo Perico animation. I agree, we need UI customization on PS5. I think changing the UI style, even giving the PS4 UI different sound startup screen. Yeah, they should give us themes. They should definitely give us themes on this. Okay, let's go. I'd like to see themes on PS5 one day.
Alright, now stay calm. Back the way you came, through the checkpoint. Nothing to see here.
Y'all done in here? Hey, listen. That fella on the vault door? How'd he look? We snuck a double strength laxative in his coffee.
Alright, thanks, y'all.
Okay, here we go. Let's go.
The way we came is too risky now that you're carrying the loot. Let's fall back to the rear door. Get in the cargo elevator and use your key card. Play it cool. Okay, I need you to stay calm. They've seen what you did to the vault, and now the whole place is locking down fast.
Oh.
They know you're still in the building. Just keep moving and keep quiet. Time to change your outfits.
Yeah, it wasn't the best take, but at least we still got through it here. Stay back, stay back.
Self-important douchebag, and waltz right through the front door. They're
Go.
closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace. Security is sweeping the whole building. Stay one step ahead, or this whole thing goes south. As long as you stay calm, those outfits should get you from here to the exit. The cops aren't letting anybody through the perimeter, so you'll have to do that the old-fashioned way.
Put away your guns and let's just walk right out the front door. Okay. Okay, we got this. Any 4th of July plans? Probably gonna sit on my balcony and just, yeah, I'm probably just gonna sit on my balcony and, just watch the fireworks, have something to eat. There's no suppressor on this, okay.
What's that? Bullshit.
I spotted it! I kill for a living!
Alright, our decoy is online.
What? Whoa! What the? What just happened? I just got instantly was that the rapid fire glitch where the AI will just rapid fire you? Like, I didn't even have a second to drive off. Like, was that the rapid fire glitch? Was that it? Oh my god. That's, I can't believe that's still in the game. For people that don't know what the rapid fire glitch is, it's where the AI will shoot twice as fast. I was just trying to get the getaway cars because they were
You're looking good, but don't push your luck. Stay away from the cops. You should avoid the bulk of the cops this way. The only thing that matters is
I know we don't need to use the getaway cars, but I was just trying to get them still because they were a bit faster.
But they don't know who you are or where you are. They have patrols sweeping the whole place, and all the civilians have been evacuated. So if they see you, they'll know it's you. So just stay out of their way, keep your cool, and get to the buyer. The driver has the getaway car in position. I've pinged you the GPS. Get to the buyer, don't bring the cops, and we're home.
I didn't even have low health because I took no damage. So there's no way I could have had low health.
Shit!
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Quick, get in.
Alright, our decoy is online. The cops are confused as hell. Don't get seen near him, or the cops will figure out what we're doing. I pinged your GPS for this tracker.
What? How did I get cops again? Okay, damn. Oh, it's never mind. It's going 1 star down. Okay.
Just got word from the decoy. We don't have long before they have to tap out. Make the most of it. Alright, the decoy is out. You're on your own now.
There we go. Lost him. Okay. I always like losing the cops on my own, not without, like, not with the tunnel, because the tunnel becomes really boring.
From private equity. That's something even the IRS has trouble doing. But you strolled out of there, carrying their crown jewels right under their noses. The ultimate humiliation. Oh, I've taken a whole lot of scores, but none of them has been sweeter than this.
Damn, this car is really sensitive to turns. What, Chaz? Hazmat situation. Let's say the password puzzle is the professional. The possible clues in the could be Polish, American, Patrick, YouTuber, and GTA. And what will be the answer? What will be the answer in that? Just my YouTube channel? You're trying to guess the word, right? So, thank you, Mario, for the super chat. And, like, there's things when friends can help you, right? You can call a friend, things like that. Oh, damn. Okay, it's over there. You just take train tracks here. It's actually better to take the train tracks this way. I might play Sindako Chronicles. How do I get Sindako Chronicles? 'Cause I know it's like a story mod for Liberty City Stories, right? Can you tell me the story when you quit your retail job? I like that story because I can relate to it a lot. Thank you, Feline King. Basically, the last month that I worked in, the Chicago River flooded from rain? Oh, I didn't know about that, Blinded Eagle. Thank you for the super chat. The last month that I was working was September of 2019. Now, I knew I was going to quit, and I told my manager ahead of time. I told him 2 weeks in advance, because even though I had problems with some of the employees there, my manager I still had somewhat good relations with, and I didn't want to screw my friends over just by walking out one day. So I gave them 2 weeks so they could find somebody else, and the last 2 weeks that I was really working there, actually kind of like the last 2 months that I was working there, I really didn't care that much anymore. I still did my job, but it was like if a customer, for example, gave me an attitude, if they were like rude to me, what I would do is at that point, let me just, I gotta go in the PlayStation menu here because this part gets copyright claim for a song. But what I would basically do is I would tell the customer, you know, sir, I'm trying to help you. If you continue being rude to me, then I will. If you continue being rude to me, then I will not help you. And if they apologize, I'd help them. But if they continue being rude to me, then yeah. Oh, that's a copyright claim. But if they continue being rude to me, then what I would do is I would say to them, you know, get somebody else. I'm not helping you. You know, find someone else. And whenever I did that, the rude customers, you know what their typical response would be? Their typical response was always shocked. Like they were shocked. They weren't like, I wouldn't say they were pissed, but they were just shocked because they were just totally expecting you just to sit there and just take that abuse from them. But when you don't take it and you talk back to them, you say get somebody else, not helping you, then they're just shocked by that. They don't expect a retail worker to say that to them. But that was like the last month that I that was the last month that I was actually working there. That was basically happening, and also, you know, when I would go get shopping carts. When I would go get shopping carts, a lot of times I would take longer when I was going to get the shopping carts, because it was just I just felt like used by that company. I didn't feel like respected by that company anymore because I worked so hard for that company. I always did a lot of good for them, came in whenever they needed me, and that they couldn't give me, you know, the $1 raise that I asked for. That I just didn't feel like putting that much effort in, honestly. I always did 110%, but the last month or two that I was working there, I just didn't care that much anymore, honestly. Oh, PSP emulator? Okay, Jeremy's. I'll look into that Sindako's Chronicles, see if I can play it. I'll look into it. Yeah, exactly, Flaming Eel. You don't want to go over and beyond for them. The thing about it is, I would say to go above and beyond for a company. only if you know that you're going to get rewarded. If you know that they're going to give you extra rewards for going above and beyond, if you know that you're going to get like a raise, do it then. But if you're not going to get a raise, I wouldn't say to slack off, but only work your job description. There's no obligation to work harder than your job description, because if you work harder than your job description and they don't give you a reward, they're just going to expect more from you for less. And so, you know, don't let yourself get taken advantage of. What was my major when I was in college? It was law enforcement technology. Do you still make long streams? Yeah, I mean, sometimes I'll stream for like 3 hours, 4 hours. Most of the time it's like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Average griefer when pro says it's war. Well, thank you, Blinded Eagle. Thanks, man. Well, I will,
Do I have a minute to talk about my telephone, internet, and social media needs?
I guess I'll be wrapping up the stream here, guys. Anybody have any, questions for me before I go? Last few minutes? I'll still answer any questions before I go here. Oh, that's the crest of, that's the crest of Poland, the Polish eagle with the crown. Are you rich? No. What company did you work for? Maybe one day I'll say it. I'll make like a video talking about working in retail. Maybe then I'll say it at that point. Would you work 2 jobs? No. I mean, it depends. It's not to the point where I'm just like, you know, overworking myself. Technically, I already do work 2 jobs when you think about it. I mean, I do YouTube, which I really love doing, but this is also, you know, how I pay the bills is through my YouTube videos. My lore videos is mostly what where I get most of my ad revenue from. But my YouTube channel, I get it. I do have a rental property, so I make money from my rental property, and I also sometimes do the stock market, but I haven't done it in some time, and I also do I also have like a CD with a bank, which basically they give me interest back, you know, every few months. Can you nod your head up and down 3 times? Well, what do you mean? Earth, Tubinella Earth? I'm confused. I missed your chat. I'm sorry, Isaiah. Let me check. A few days ago, there was a tornado in my country, Indiana, in Johnson's country. That tornado incident is crazy as hell, man. But I hope those people that witnessed the tornado are okay. I hope they're okay too, Isaiah. And I've seen tornadoes here in the Midwest. I haven't seen like the actual like twister thing, but I've seen the wind from it, and it is very bad. And the sky actually got really dark once. Like it was 4 p.m. The sky got dark, like it was almost like night, basically. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to yawn. I'm just a little exhausted. Professional, you forgot my other question. Am I gonna play Starfield? I will look into it. It's a Bethesda game, right? It's an open world game. I'll look into it. I like Skyrim. Skyrim is my favorite Bethesda game, and so I will. If they make it as good as Skyrim, I'll definitely consider it. I'll definitely check it out. Let me see Isaiah's question. Where's your question, Isaiah? Oh, Truck. Hey, Pro, I'd love you to do the Getaway Really. I'm open to doing those games one day. Yes, I would definitely do them one day. Oh, and it was the... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just losing my track of thought a little bit. I think I read your comment before, Isaiah. Let me see here. I think Payday 3 will be a great game. 3 times? Well, you want me to move my head up and down 3 times? I don't know. I'm confused by that, Terminal. I appreciate the super chat, but I'm confused. It's okay, GD Live. Don't apologize. It's not your fault. You didn't expect that to happen. And Brandon didn't care that much either, so it's fine. Don't worry about it, man. Wait, what? A Cav? Hey Pro, rest up and have a good 4th. Thank you, I am Batman. You too. I wish everyone a great 4th of July. And on 4th of July, I was considering doing a Vice City Stories stream, because I told people that I would stream Vice City Stories in June, but I'm really sorry for that, guys. I've just been so busy. It was the update. But Vice City Stories to complete 100%. Would you guys like to see a Vice City Stories 100% stream on the 4th of July? I would start it much earlier. So would you guys like to see it on that day? Let me know in the comments if you guys would like me to stream Vice City Stories on the 4th of July. Thank you, I am Batman. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you, Blind Eagle. Spider-Man 2 wins Game of the Year. I'll give memberships. Well, thank you. I still have to turn that feature on in my channel to check my settings somewhere. Ever played only up new game? No, I haven't, Craven. Oh, okay, Cav. Okay, yeah. So we'll do Vice City Stories. Yeah, it's been nearly a year since I streamed it last time. So yeah, we'll do Vice City Stories. We'll continue it. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hi, Pro. My name's Cameron. And it's my birthday. May I please get a shout out? Happy birthday, Cameron. Everyone wish Cameron a happy birthday. And this channel brings positive vibes. Thank you, Sammy. Can you please make your character do a funny emote in styles, quick, please? Terminal Earth. Thank you, Terminal Earth. Where is the, I almost never do those animations. What are they under, again? Action? Oh. Yeah, like that. That's, my favorite animation, though. My favorite one, let's see if I can find it here. My favorite animation was the smoking one. That was always my favorite one, personally.
Hello? Hey, you still owe me a drink.
Okay, guys, so I guess we'll be going here. Tomorrow I will probably have the ending of Medal of Honor Frontline. And I'm going to have another GT Online guide coming out probably later in the week. And then next week we will have a video on the, next week we'll have a video on the lore video, probably. The GTA 5 lore video on Mr. K. And that scammer video, that video of me messing with the scammer, I don't know when I'm gonna have that out, maybe like a week or two, because I'm still messing with him. But when I finish messing with him, then I'm gonna, you know, put up the whole video, and I think you guys are gonna find it really funny of just how badly I trolled him. Well, thank you, Blinded Eagle. So, when are you going to play GTA 4 again? We could do it in July. I'm always open to playing GTA 4. It's my favorite GTA game. So, thank you guys for watching.
Whatever.
I will see you guys on the next one, and I want to wish you guys all a good 4th of July, and I hope that you guys have a great 4th of July and a great holidays. Thank you guys for stopping by. You guys are awesome, and I always love doing these streams for you guys. It always puts me in a great mood doing these streams for you guys and talking to you guys. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone, and again, have a happy 4th of July. Take care, everyone.